How are you feeling? Are you feeling more optimistic? I would feel more optimistic about Haskins. I thought in the 2-minute drill at the end of the first half, he looked most comfortable, made some really nice throws. He had one downfield to Chris Thompson.
Yeah.
I thought that there was, he wasn't helped by his receivers a ton yesterday. And look, he didn't, have 3 touchdowns. I understand that, but he had so many turnovers early. And
it's just modest improvement week to week, which is what you want to see. You want to see flashes, and you see the flashes where he steps up in the pocket, creates some plays with his legs. He still looks downfield, and you see the arm talent, the arm strength where he zips a couple of those balls in some tight windows, in some tight coverages there. Look, I'm seeing building blocks where, 7 or 8 weeks ago, all you heard was he could barely get the team to the line of scrimmage. He couldn't even, identify the Mike linebacker. We've come leaps and bounds from there. He's limiting turnovers. He's not having explosive days, but I think those are ahead of him. I don't think this is a guy who for 10 years is going to be 17 for 33 or something and 160 yards. I think his upside is much greater than that.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I do.
We'll see.
I do. He's got that arm talent. And
he does have a strong arm, but I'm not as optimistic at the quarterback position.
We don't even know
who the quarterback or the coach is going to be next year.
No, we definitely don't.
I said this
you have
last
no
week.
idea what kind of system they want to run.
To me, he seems a little slow in terms of
making his reads.
The reads.
I don't see that.
That said, I thought he made some good throws yesterday. And I think he's most comfortable in that 2-minute drill.
When he gets more exposure to the offense, that will speed up.
To me, that doesn't jump out at me. I don't, when I'm watching him, I don't see a guy who I think is slowly going through progressions. Maybe he is. I see a guy.
I think that's why he takes a lot of the sacks.
Well, I think he's leaving a pocket. Sometimes he's leaving a pretty good pocket way too early, which is strange because he can stand in there and take a hit. He's not afraid to take a hit. But whatever. I think it just comes with experience, and he's gaining it. And thank God they're not playing Case or Colt.
Oh, yeah.
At this point.
No upside to that whatsoever.
So, I think you have to be encouraged.
In my opinion, it doesn't matter now, but this is why, in my opinion, they should have been playing Haskins since week 4.
Maybe.
Because what was the point of playing Colt?
Well, the problem is he certainly didn't look like he was ready early on.
Yeah, but now game experience.
But now he's clearly looks like he can handle this, and I think he's growing slowly. It's not huge. He didn't throw a touchdown yesterday. Didn't even throw for 200 yards, but you're seeing progress week to week, and that's good. So I personally am excited. It sucks that we're not going to draft Chase Young. Chase Young looks like he's going to be the most explosive player in this draft. Looks like he could be a game changer type. But there are going to be other great players in this draft. There are going to be other game changers in the draft.
They could be, and they win one more game. Let's just say it's the Giant game, and they have 4 wins. They could have the 6th pick.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's okay. It's a long rebuild. This is not a team that's going to contend.
They're not one player away.
But when you're certainly looking at one player and you're targeting one player, and this would be a great fit,
right?
And
he'd be a great fit for everybody.
He'll go in the top 3.
But look, they drafted Terry McLaurin in the 3rd round. He looks like he could be a potential Pro Bowler. So you could find great players.
Hell, the Giants might have the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah,
the way they're playing.
Yeah,
they might. They
have that sort of potential. No doubt.
I'm encouraged. I know when I'm watching these games, I want to end these games with dubs. I would have been very, very disappointed, and it would have put a damper on my day yesterday. Jason was pissed off because of some betting angles on Saturday and Virginia Tech losing. I would have been pissed off, and it would have ruined my day if the Skins had blown that game. I'll tell you that right now.
First win for them in Charlotte since 1998. So it's been a while since they've gotten a win down.
Yeah, here's the thing with Haskins and the progress.
Panthers were 5-2 against them going into the game.
It's natural to judge a guy, especially a rookie, after every game. And we understand that. And we're making, judgments that could change a year or 2 down the road, 3 years down the road. I saw this stat on Josh Allen, and I was blown away. So Josh Allen, the starting quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, and this is just the 2nd year.
Mm-hmm.
The year in his first 4 games, 6 touchdowns, 8 picks. Horrible ratio of touchdowns to turnovers. And since then, in the last 8 games, 18 touchdowns, just 3 picks. That's really a young quarterback progressing and learning and getting better.
That's a 9-win team right now. Right. Doesn't Buffalo have 9 wins?
Yeah, they were 8-3 heading into Thanksgiving. Yeah. And they punked the Cowboys.
So but he's
also a quarterback who has another element, and that's his legs.
True.
Yep.
And that's huge for him.
And he's got more than Haskins does there. But Haskins has a little bit more legs than people gave him credit for coming in the league. So, I don't know. I like what I've seen so far. And I didn't like what I saw about him. Look like an NFL caliber franchise. And they've got They've been competitive. They got a couple dubs here. Granted, albeit against some mediocre teams, but it's something. And you're getting the young players to contribute. So I think there's some things to get excited about. Want to hear from you. 800-636-1067 on this Victory Monday. Let me hear that good music, Valdez. Come on, let me hear that good stuff. We get it. We're not in the running for any Super Bowls anytime soon.
We got to talk about that game.
But, hey, it's something to build on. Let's go to Jim in Richmond. Listen on 105.1 The Fan. Hey, Jim, what's up, buddy? You're on with the Junks.
Hey, guys. How are you guys this morning?
Doing
What's
okay.
up,
Appreciate the opportunity, but I gotta pound on your parade a little bit here. It's the Washington Redskins. The last 20 years, we've seen ups and downs. It's still Danny Snyder and the culture that he created in that organization. Until he goes, I wouldn't get excited about anything.
Well, Dan's never going to go.
Why would he ever
That's not going to happen.
Well, then don't get excited.
Well,
don't get the fans. Don't get excited about guys.
I don't want to live in that world. I don't want to live in that world.
What if he makes a move?
Well, that's where we live in.
Jim, what if he makes a move on Bruce Allen?
It's a step in the right direction.
No, it's the culture in there. He's ruined every quarterback. Look at it's just a horrible organization. Everybody knows it. And you guys want to get on their bandwagon and think that they've got a chance. I mean, God bless y'all, but I'm telling you,
you're stretching how we're talking about this team. None of us are getting on the bandwagon.
I do not think they have a chance. And Eric's the only one right now so far, JP a little bit, who was encouraged yesterday.
He's taking a bit of a leap.
So. I'm encouraged,
but nobody here is saying they're a good team. Nobody's saying jump on the bandwagon. However, as EB has been saying, you look at this team a month ago, and there was nothing really positive to talk about. You'd have to
They didn't even look like an NFL caliber
team. You'd have
team.
to stretch to find a positive. And all we're saying is, whoever the new head coach is next year, and if they have a new GM, they may have some pieces to work with. And some of those pieces include guys like Fabian Moreau, who he was having an awful year. By all accounts, was horrible in slot. But maybe they found something that he can play the outside corner. And much better than Josh Norman. They certainly haven't missed Josh Norman the last 2 weeks.
You're never going to see Josh Norman step foot on the field again.
And
as a starter, at least.
At least you're seeing guys, first and foremost, get through games, finishing games.
Yeah.
And then you saw the talent.